One application also tracks every single change potentially that a user keys into the system. Not only tracks what they changed, but what they changed the value from and what they changed it to, as well as when they were logged in and the intersections of everything that they actually impacted. And if we want to look at that log, we can come here and just right-click on our server and go to this View Transaction Log. And we're going to look at the log for our daily revenue system. We've been updating some of these other videos. And right here, we can see that these are all the changes that have been keyed in the last day to daily revenue. And I can see here the time on the server that this data was actually changed, who logged in and actually changed the data, what they changed the data from and what they changed it to, which key they impacted. In this case, we're just looking at daily revenue. And then we can see that they updated the forecast for Hotel 1025-0165 for 2013 transient rooms for April 1st. Okay. Now, I could also potentially back out any of these transactions as well directly from the screen. Let's say you have a user that calls you up and says that they had keyed in a bunch of information to their forecast and they've saved it and they basically want to undo what they've done. They were confused or something like that. They want to undo their transactions. Well, you're not having to go to a backup, restore backup, and lose everybody's changes from the previous day or anything like that. You can come directly into the transaction log, select the transactions that need to be backed out, and I could have queried for just one particular client ID if I wanted to. Go ahead and select the ones that need to be backed out, go to the Edit menu, select it, and then do Edit Backout. And what the system just did is it created an offsetting transaction for me, basically took that information back to what it was originally before those changes were made for that same hotel for April 1st transient rooms. The system is now back to where it was at before that user keyed in that transaction. Again, that's without going to backup or anything else. You come directly to the transaction log and back out certain transactions or certain blocks of transactions without having anybody from IT involved. This concludes our example of the transaction log. If you've got any other questions, please let us know. Thank you.